finds Education Secretary Miguel Cardona facing calls to resign after it is revealed he requested the letter from the National School Board Association calling parents domestic terrorists. All this according to newly released emails from the NSBA. Ted Cruz calling the revelation stunning, tweeting, quote, "The original source of the letter lobbying the Biden administration to use the Patriot Act to target parents as domestic terrorists, the Biden administration itself." And Florida Senator Rick Scott saying, quote, "The truth comes out. Woke Secretary Cardona asked the NSBA to write the letter the Justice Department used to mobilize the FBI to begin treating parents like domestic terrorists. Cardona should resign." And Carly, if you had any question whether this reached the top levels of the administration, you have your answer in that email. As a parent, I can't say this enough. I am in charge, not the government, not the Board of Education, not the teachers. I determine what is in the best interests of my child, and speaking out in favor of what I think are the best interests of my child does not make me a domestic terrorist. It makes me a parent. Carly.
Yeah, and this email that we're talking about, it was obtained by the parents group, Parents Defending Education and a Freedom of Information Act, and it's between two NSBA people who work at the National School Board Association, and it said that the interim CEO of the organization told the officers he was writing a letter to provide information to the White House from a request by Secretary Cardona. Of course, this is the letter where the NSBA ultimately called parents or likened parents to domestic terrorists. Now the Department of Education is saying that Cardona did not ask for the letter to be written. They're denying it. They're saying, while the secretary did not solicit a letter from NSBA to understand the views and concerns of stakeholders, the department routinely engages with students, teachers, parents, district leaders, and education associations. However, you know, there's this email now that suggests otherwise. And every time I think about this story, I just think about that dad, Todd, that was arrested and mocked for and vilified for speaking out during a school board meeting. And the reason he was doing so was because his daughter was sexually assaulted in a school bathroom. Right. He was arrested because of it. So this whole parents as domestic terrorists and the FBI investigating parents roundly rejected. What a huge and dangerous mistake.